All right, so in this video, I'm going to show you how you can blow your icon. Because the other day on LinkedIn, somebody asked me blur, how they can blur the icon because they saw this design that I uploaded on LinkedIn, which is actually the flyer promoting my course. So I just want to show you how you can blur your icon. The icon the person was referring to is this particular one here, and let me just try and show you. Okay, this one here. So how do you blow your icon? Because I know personally that when you are blowing your icon, you may run into some problem, and I'm going to show you how you can get over that problem. So if this is your first time, my name is Sachaminoma Godsway. If this is your first time of coming to the channel, please subscribe and like this video, and so that I can produce more videos like this. And if you have any question, you can let me know in the comment section so I can answer your question, maybe with a video like a tutorial like this, just the way I'm doing to this guy who asked me this question. So how you can blow your icon. First, I need to show you where you can get your icons, especially icons that are not in the Canva library. So what you can do is to go to the app section on Canva and search for Icon Scout. This is Icon Scout. Once you search for Icon Scout, which is this app here, come to the library here and search for Canva. Okay. When you search for Canva, you're going to get so many icons. Okay. I'm using this 3D icon for the example that we want to do here. So this is the one. So what I can do now is to come to edit. I want to use the blur icon, the blur effect. Okay, come to blur here and just come and blur. Okay, now I'm going to blur it as much as I can to 100%. Okay, now what we have here is I want to place this one on a black background so that you can see the disadvantage of blurring your icon like this. Okay, let me change the background here to be black. Let's see. Okay. Oh, not that visible. Let's see. Let's change something. Okay, cool. Now you can see this line. You can see this line that is appearing on your blur icon. Now the reason that is happening is because the icon do not have enough space, because when you blur an icon, it spreads beyond the boundary and it does not have that space. So what you do in order to avoid that is to simply first, let's remove the blur. Let's come back to effect, remove the blur, and just say remove blur. Okay, so that we have it the way it was. So what we can do here is to download this icon the way it is. I can make it bigger so that it fills my screen, but don't make it big because we want rooms between this end and this end. I can make it even smaller. Okay, so what we can do now is to come here and download it. Okay, I'm going to download it as PNG. Make sure that it's transparent. Okay, transparent background, and you can make it whatever size. I'm just going to download. I don't want to download all 3 pages. I just want to download just this page. So I'm going to click on download and give it some time. And now once it downloads, we're going to drag it back into Canva so that we can have that space. Okay, so here it is. So I'm going to drag it back into Canva. And now you can see that this one has a lot of space around it. Okay, it's unlike this one that has this little tiny space. Let me zoom in. Let me zoom in. You can see that this space here, they are very small, but unlike this one, you see this space here. Now this gives the blur room to actually breathe. So what we can do now is come to edit, come to effect, not filter, come to blur, and now we have room. So even if we blur it to be 100, we're not going to get that line. So now we have this. So if you should blur this one, okay. Another thing is you can actually just transfer the blur of this icon to this icon. What you can do is to select this one, just click on this copy style, and just click on the icon that you want to blur it with. You want to blur. Okay, now you can see that this one does not have that edge because there's enough room, but this one has that cut out, and that's not what you want. So that's how you can actually blur your icon, and using it on your design, it's a different ball game. Like on this one, you can see that I position this one here, and this one, it is kind of this is a black shadow. Okay, I just place it on it just to give you that it's coming from dark into light. It's more of control. Okay, a lot of people have seen this design like, come on, is this a Photoshop design? It's actually Canva. Okay, it's a whole lot of techniques that you can. Everything here is editable. Everything. Okay, except this one. This one was just this one that I downloaded. Okay, the same technique that I used here. Let me also show you. This one is just the. Let me undo all this. Let me undo so that it's arranged again. So what I did here was to select all these one. Let me see. I think that's all. Okay, Control C, come to the new page, and then Control V. Okay, now we have all them. I'm going to group all them together. So now we have them together. So what I want to show you now is how this part, okay, that's not it. Let me see if I can select it. Give me some second. Okay, I think this is it. Okay, this one. Okay, this one that is together and it's blurred. Okay, I think I just positioned it somewhere here. Not really that visible, but it's there. You can see it. So what I did is the same thing. I just download the entire design. Control. Is it control? No, you don't control. Just download current page. Download. You can leave it. Make sure it's transparent background. Okay, and just download. So what I did was very simple. I dragged it back into the design and applied my blur effect. Okay, it's downloaded now. I'm going to drag it back into my design. Now we have it all together. So I just need to go to edit, go to effects, go to blur, and just blur it. Oh, not that much. Okay, we want the blur, but not that much. Okay, I think this one is okay, about 46%. Okay, so that's what I did. I think I just rotated it here and placed it somewhere here. Why this one remain here, something like this. I put my text and all that. Okay, so that's how I achieved this one. Let me show you. You've seen it before, so that's how I achieved that one. Any other blur like this other blur, don't worry, I have this design saved up, so I'm not scared. This one I also used blur on this one, but what I did was to drop the opacity. Let me show you. Edit, go to adjust. You can see the brightness was dropped. So just, I don't want it to be like really visible. I just kind of adjust it so that it feels like it's in the design, like way into the design. So that's how you can use your transparency to adjust things. And there's this other one too that I also did. I'm showing you the entire design because sometimes it's not just about blurring the icon. It's about how much you're able to control the blurring. I think this one is part of, okay, no, it's not. Let me show you one. There's a blur icon. Okay, this one. You're not seeing it. It's, in fact, it's not almost invisible, but it's there. You can see it's still the same. You can see it. As I'm moving it now you can see it. But what it simply means is the same. Let me copy it and put it on a new page. Control V. It's still simply the same blur effect, but this time I dropped the opacity because I wanted to use it as a kind of a background element just to make my background a little bit better. Okay, so it's the same icon. Let me remove the blur so that you see it. Blur, come to blur, remove blur. Okay, you can see it's the same thing. Okay, so you can use your brightness. I even turned it upside down. You can use your brightness, you can use your blur, you can use your transparency to make your blur come alive when you're making your design. And again, all of this is just about what you see and how you're saying things. It's way more important. Your eye will just tell you. And this thing doesn't come overnight. It depends on how much design you're looking every day and how much you're practicing these things, because your eye is just going to tell you what to do. So that brings us to the end of the video. I hope you find it helpful. If this is your first time, please consider subscribing and like this video so I can produce more videos like this. And if you have any question, any flyer you've seen me produce and you want to know how I'm able to come up with it, or maybe you have a flyer out there and you're wondering how can somebody make that in Canva, you can always reach out to me in the comment section, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching, and bye.